2009, an unidentified researcher with the alias Satoshi Nakamoto releases Bitcoin, a supposedly untraceable cryptocurrency. Crime syndicates flock to it. Intelligence agency cryptographers anonymously join the Bitcoin project and contribute an invisible backdoor into its security protocol. Equipped with a direct feed of illicit business activity, the agency commences a manhunt to eliminate the world's criminal financiers and their clients.
Asset 1080. What's it been, another 15 years? I'll confess we kept a closer eye on you this time after how long it took to find you for the Terra Nova job. The sleeper has officially been put to bed. Unfortunately, Asset, we have plenty of work ahead of us. I'll have an update as soon as our analysts are done determining who sent money to Jelinski and why. The world's changing, Asset. Have you been briefed on Bitcoin? We estimate that it's already being used for over 10% of all extra-legal business activity. Luckily, our security specialists have managed to subvert its encryption layer.
The door is fixed. I'll just throw away the wooden wedge. I've turned on the gas. Dust to dust. I'll dump out the water right here. I've turned off the gas.
A proper cremation at a proper crematorium, Asset? If I didn't know better, I'd worry you lost your creative touch after all these years. On the other hand, why overthink these things? Well done in any case. Another dangerous man has received another large payment, Asset. This time it's Zachary Schubert, former sapper for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Schubert went absent without leave 5 years ago, days before the suspicious collapse of the Dewstonbury Bridge.
That's a good-looking tree. Not with the guard standing right there.
Oh God, not the bees!
Hope he... Nothing but junk inside. First, I need to get rid of those bees. Not seeing anything useful in there. Heavy duty. More than I need for this job. Nothing happened. Water is no longer flowing out of the dam. It controls the flow of traffic across the dam. I don't follow. Nothing happened. Let the river run. Still a good-looking tree, even without that branch.
Another job by the numbers, asset. I'm sure Schubert appreciates being laid to rest near such a feat of civil engineering. Minus the part where he's dead, of course. Anyway, why don't you take a couple days for rest and relaxation? The Bitcoin ledger shows that whoever paid Schubert sent an even larger payment to another military man, Air Force Logistics Officer Santiago Castillo.
Whoopsie. Captain Castillo? I'm the replacement co-pilot, sir.
All right, Lieutenant. Why don't you do a walk around while I finish some checks up here?
There's a concerning stain on the ground beneath the plane, sir. It's oil.
Damn it, where's it coming from?
No idea, sir.
Of course they send me a useless replacement. I'll take care of it.
Yes, sir. I should put the phone back. This guy's in big trouble.
Honey, I swear I didn't send that. My phone must have glitched. When would I even have time to cheat? I'm always working. I'll come home right now, okay? The idiot new guy will cover for me. Bye.
I'll put back his license back while he's distracted. He's finally gone. You deserve better, Vivian. Tower, this flight L345.
Flight L345, this is Tower. Go ahead. Over.
Flight L345 ready to taxi to runway.
Flight L345, taxi to runway 2. You are cleared for takeoff. Over.
All right. Let's get this plane to the runway for takeoff. Plane is in position for takeoff. The altitude selector is reset and ready. Let's fly this thing. Don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Hell yeah!
Simply spectacular asset. Without question, your most cinematic performance to date. Incidentally, when did you learn to fly a plane like that? I'm going to have to update your personnel file. If you thought a misplaced shipment of conventional weapons was bad, it doesn't hold a candle to nuclear waste. Our mystery client just attempted to divert a container ship's worth of spent reactor fuel out of the port of Gibraltar.
Come on, Kitty. We're going on a mission. You're asset 1081 now.
Hold it, buddy. This is private property.
I can't... What flag is that? An African country, maybe? Asset 1081 has successfully infiltrated the secure facility. Bingo. Masterful work, Asset. I should remember to log out when the mission is complete. I should remember to log out. I've put the body in. It's airtight, just like my plan. Voilà. Bon voyage.
Smartly done, Asset. No one's going to get any closer to those barrels than they have to. Evans will spend at least the next century in radiation-shielded storage. We have yet to trace any additional payments originating from the mystery client. However, we have traced one payment they received, and it comes from a name that may ring a bell. Victor Nash, Jr.
It looks like this wheel rotates whenever the clock's hour changes. A gnarled branch of grapevine. This ladder gets pretty darn tall when you need it to. That should make the valve a little easier to turn. The water flow is off. The pump is securely attached. This machine is just for grapes. I've poured in the crushed grapes. I've added yeast to the fermentation tank. There we go. Grapes ferment in just a couple of hours, right? All right. This wine is finally ready for aging. Nash Wines. Why does that name sound so familiar? I've dumped out the wine. I've moved the wine to the left barrel. The right barrel is empty. Nothing to pump. Now the wine's in the right barrel. The left barrel is empty. These barrels are enormous. I think I need to make a lot more wine. This barrel is full of young wine. The body's inside the barrel with aged wine. The water flow is on.
First you fly a plane, now you whip up an entire barrel full of wine. Just how many hobbies did you take up these last few years, Asset? As you noticed, bringing Nash in didn't quite go to plan. When our operative arrived, Nash was already on the phone alerting a contact of agency activity. We had no choice but to take him out before he said too much. We're tracing that call now. Stand by. An extremely fortunate break. Nash's phone call went to a suburb just 20 miles from your present location. The number belongs to Lu Chen, a business partner of Nash who is very likely our mystery client.
Just an old sedan. It's heavily carpeted to protect the kiddos.
Zoop zoops! Oh, what the hell?
Whoops. Well, there goes my ant collection.
Who brings their ant collection to a golf course? Who even has an ant collection? I've had it with this gig. Where's that bastard Phil? I quit!
I'm sure he's on to bigger and brighter things. It's an ad for an exterminator service. It's an ad for an exterminator service.
No bugs, fast, safe, and cheap. What's bugging you today?
Yeah, hi. We've got an ant problem down at Lucky Hole Mini Golf.
Lucky for the last time.
Phil's out today. I'm the new maintenance guy.
Course he is. Fine, I'll be there in a bit. But you tell Phil I'm gonna start charging interest.
You bet. Let's see if they're as fast as they claim. Sorry, Ants. Duty calls. Barely noticeable. They're all locked. Got a voucher here? What does it get me?
That's good for 1 chocolate bar.
I'll take it.
Enjoy.
I'll give you this chocolate bar if you stop being a little brat.
Mom says I'm not supposed to take candy from strangers.
I'm Mark.
Good enough for me.
Afternoon?
Sorry if we're holding you up here.
Uh-oh. Is that a tornado off in the distance?
What? Where?
Pretty spacious in there. It's like a tent. I've created a green mixture. I just repaired that. I'm not opening it up again. Full marks for imagination, but I don't feel so great about this one. Full marks for imagination. The locker is open.
Admirable work under pressure, asset, especially in such a unique venue. Now that Chen's out of the picture, we can shift our attention to her most active connections in the ledger. It's time to start catching the big fish. Are you familiar with Herbaspark, asset? It's a glorified pyramid scheme that convinces people to dump their life savings into selling overpriced natural supplements.
I'm not rooting through all of those. A novice skier wiped out on the expert slope. That should keep the medic distracted. It's the locking mechanism for the electrical box. There's the avalanche siren. Everyone should be evacuating. I need to clear out the snow first. The pick. Look at that. Absolutely pristine. It's for measuring the weather. Wind speed, humidity, that kind of stuff.
Another target down. That brings a swift end to Moore's financial indiscretion and hopefully to Herbaspark as well. To be honest, Asset, this whole Bitcoin thing might be making Intel collection too easy. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm starting to miss the days when the bad guys all swapped briefcases of unmarked cash. We need you back in Northern California, Asset. You have an appointment with Dominic Cole, founder of Silicon Valley startup Crypto Consultants.
full of the usual stuff. The lock on this stall doesn't work. Better move fast. These must take a lot of work. It's full of monkeys. Hi there.
Oh, hello.
I just had some quick questions about the animals.
Sure, why not?
The bear has some white foam on his mouth. Is that normal?
He does. That's not normal at all. You're sure?
Positive.
I need to check that out immediately. Poor Arnold.
Oh, whatever this liquid is, it stinks. Good doing business with you, monkey. Whoever went to feed the bats left the door open. Lucky me. These are full of bugs. For lizards, maybe. See now, the fruit I would actually eat. I've infused the meat with stinky chemicals. Hopefully the lions won't want it anymore. All right, I need to wait until the zoo closes to finish the job. Time to hide. The whole zoo all to myself. 10-year-old me would be jealous. They ate the entire body. Wish I could bring them on the next mission. I don't follow. Someone left.
Good to see the Coles out of the picture, asset, but we've got a problem. We intercepted a 911 call from the Lucky Hole Miniature Golf Park. The body of Lu Chen was just discovered. Here's the situation, asset. Lucky Hole Park owner Phil Depler phoned in a dead body about half an hour ago. We've already called off the local police, but Phil's expecting an officer to come by, and soon.
Evening, sir. I'm Sergeant, Rockstone.
Thank God you're here, Sergeant. Phil Depler. I own this place.
I have a few questions for my report.
Sure, what do you need?
Name?
I told you already. Phil Depler.
Date of birth?
January 2nd, 1963.
Social security number?
Really? I thought I wasn't supposed to give that out.
It's standard procedure, sir.
Fine. It's 462795390.
Don't go anywhere.
I won't.
For once, killing somebody is part of the mission. It's unlocked now. It's unlocked now. It's unlocked now. Crap, the alarm's going off. And I bet Phil knew the code. It reads Tiger Windmill Waterfall. A puma hole? A leopard, maybe? The windmill hole. The site of my legendary hole-in-one. Neat, there's a waterfall hole. Whoa! I wonder if I could retire off of this. I should... This might be a minute. I'll take a little walk. Look at this junk. That's all I won? Here you go, capybaras. Be saved. It's boating time. One down, one to go. The mighty Bonebeard stands silent and defeated. The mighty Bonebeard. It's boating time. Second time's a charm, hopefully. I've The door is locked. The door is locked. The door is locked. The door is... The door is locked.
A legendary save asset. You've kept the lid on the most powerful tracking mechanism in the history of this organization. With that little fire drill taken care of, we can now turn our attention to the 3 other Bitcoin wallets that Dominic Cole was funneling money to. We've identified their owners, and they're some real pieces of work. Magnificent asset. You've given Alvarez a first-class ticket straight to hell. I hope you found some time to enjoy the sights while you were up there. I have news, asset. Someone is actively reinforcing Bitcoin's security protocol, which has dramatically reduced the effectiveness of our backdoor. That someone is almost certainly the currency's anonymous creator, Satoshi Nakamoto.
It doesn't open. Looks like a pretty old lock. It barely works. Won't be any use to me. More office equipment. Nothing I need. Where are your hard hats? I, Station Safety Inspector Grisham, am outraged.
We took them off, sir. It's boiling hot in here.
Do you think a steel beam cares how hot it is when it falls on your head?
No, sir. We'll put our hard hats back on, sir.
It's too late for that. I'm writing you both up. You're dismissed until further notice.
Whatever. I need a break anyway. Come on, Frank.
Mostly a... Ugh, I have to plug it in. Nice, the card had some credit on it. Not the healthiest selection I've ever seen. Good day. Don't work.
No.
How much for these firecrackers?
5 for $2.99.
Seems high for some do-nothing noisemakers.
I don't set the price.
What? Yes, you do.
Fine, I do set the price, and if you keep bugging me, I'll raise it.
1 pack of the explosive balls, please.
Uh-huh.
How much for these
Five. I don't...
What?
5.
2 salt.
Oh God, what the hell is happening? I gotta get out of here.
That smell, I think I'm gonna puke. He forgot his coat. I don't blame him. This is the grossest thing I've ever seen, and I hide dead bodies for a living. I'm not touching anything in there. Trains come through on the track here. Not while the train is here. There's no time. I need to find a way to hold a train at this station. The trains come through on the track here. The flathead screwdriver doesn't... The repair depot's down one of these tunnels, but I have no idea which. I should wait for the train to stop before...
Good afternoon, passengers. This train has experienced a minor engine malfunction. Out of an abundance of caution, we kindly ask all passengers to deboard at this time. This train train will hold at the station temporarily, then proceed to a repair depot. We apologize for the inconvenience.
That won't stop. That train should be headed to the repair depot. I can follow the trail of paint. I've connected the piston to this switch. Looked real enough to me. Good old-fashioned practical effects.
All passengers, this train has stopped indefinitely due to an emergency incident. This line will likely be out of service for several hours. Please deboard immediately and seek alternate transportation.
Cleverly contrived asset, Richter's very public death will create a power vacuum in his mercenary corps, throwing it into disarray. With any luck, they'll disband entirely. We've nearly pinpointed Satoshi's current location, asset. They're definitely in South America. Now we just need to eliminate a few thousand proxy IPs.
Hello.
Welcome to the Milton Schieffer School of Medicine. May I help you?
Could you direct me to the dean's office?
Do you have an appointment with him?
No, but this concerns a large donation.
How large are we talking, sir?
Let's just say this place won't be named after Milton Schieffer much longer.
Say no more. Down the hall and take the stairs up.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Test tubes. It's full of dangerous chemicals. They're horrifying. Uninteresting maintenance. The usual janitorial equipment. The door is locked. I can't open it any further. There's a simple latch lock on it. Perfect. A crisp, clear shot of the key. A printer worked on the first try? I should make a wish. All right. The cutout fits nicely with room to spare. This is either genius or idiotic, like most of the things I do. Internal organs. I've cut the incendiary chemicals from all of the matchsticks. A photo of the professor with his kid. There's a dedication. To Dad, love Joseph. Reception open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Phone 119-1024.
Milton Schieffer, School of Medicine. This is Fergus.
Good afternoon. I'm calling in regard to Dr. Walker's son.
Is there an issue?
I'm the principal of his school. We caught him selling Cuban cigars during gym.
Well, that sounds like a terrible lie. Verify the son's first name, please.
Joseph.
I am confident that was a lucky guess, but I will let Dr. Walker know.
Appreciate it. Which part of the body is that supposed to be? I've filled the padlock with incendiary chemicals. This thing's ruined. I should just get rid of it. I'm alone in the building for now. Time to move. If only I could do something this simple with the body. Incredible. He looks like he's been rotting for weeks. They stripped the body clean. Impressive. Looks just like a fake plastic skeleton to me. The door is locked. I've deleted. No one's gonna notice that among all this other trash.
So kind of you to let Dr. Hess remain a fixture at his school, Asset. It's certainly more than he deserves. Unsurprisingly, you would have made a decent mortician in another life. We need to move fast, Asset. An engineer as talented as Satoshi has undoubtedly detected evidence of our tracking by now.
What the hell?
I'm unarmed. Please, I just want to talk.
You're Satoshi Nakamoto?
Yes! I mean, that's the name I used on the Bitcoin paper.
You killed our assassin. How?
I knew he was coming. I hacked into your agency's network. I knew you were coming too. I hoped you'd be more willing to talk than he was.
All right then. What do you have to say?
I wasn't trying to create a currency for criminals. I'm just a cryptography researcher. This whole project's gotten way out of hand. I swear I'll abandon it forever if you just help me disappear. What do you say?
I'll help you disappear, Satoshi. Just not the way you had in mind. Yep, that did the trick. Did Satoshi take a bite of custard after killing the assassin? Afternoon.
Sorry, little distracted with work.
Why are you working out in the lobby?
My girlfriend's in our room meditating. She requires sensory isolation.
What the hell does that mean?
No intrusive sights, sounds, or smells, especially smells.
Sounds extreme.
You're telling me. She also demanded room 25 because the number has healing energy.
Why are you working out in
what? No
sound?
You're.
Don't forget to take stretch breaks.
Yeah.
These switches must control the airflow for each room. I'll just use the table to get up there. That guy's girlfriend won't be happy about this.
My aura has been clouded, Aiden. Clouded. How exactly am I supposed to transcend the ego in a sea of cigarette smoke? You're taking us to a new hotel, now!
Such a beautiful, healthy relationship. Hey, man. Booked you a room at the hotel over there.
You did? Why?
I don't know. Felt bad about waking you up, I guess.
Wow. Well, thanks.
Don't mention it. Hi.
Hello, sir. What brings you to City Hall today?
The street outside is covered in trash. I'm an outraged citizen.
Deep breaths, sir. We'll get this sorted. I'll just review our surveillance cameras. Opening now. Oh, wow, you weren't kidding.
I never kid.
We appreciate your concern, sir.
Yes, splendid. Make it so. I'll pick up the caltrops just in case. This spike. This pipe only drains the fountain. This pipe only a fitting end for Satoshi, buried under the weight of commerce. The caltrops. I don't follow.
Outstanding! Satoshi Nakamoto is no longer a thorn in our side, and our backdoor exploit remains safe and sound. As the Bitcoin network grows over time, our direct view into global criminal activity will grow right along with it. We need to move fast, Asset. An engineer as talented as Satoshi has undoubtedly detected evidence of our tracking by now.
What the hell?
I'm unarmed.
You're Satoshi Nakamoto?
Yes!
You killed our assassin.
I knew he was coming. I knew you were coming too.
All right then. What do you have to say?
I wasn't trying to create a currency for criminals. This whole project's gotten way out of hand. What do you say?
Fine. Let's get you out of here.
Thank you, thank you. I'll head straight for the border.
Wait. Border security is on the lookout for someone matching your description. You'll need a new identity with...
I'll get my laptop.
No. Wait here. What's up?
Not much. You?
You hear about the thief in the hotel?
Huh? No, what thief?
Management said somebody's been breaking into rooms lately.
Ugh, great. I should probably go lock up my passport at least. Thanks for the heads up.
He hurried off to his room. With the tape there, the door won't fully close. Trash falls directly from the chute into the compactor.
Yeah!
My coffee has a gross dead fly in it. I nearly drank it.
I apologize, sir.
Very good. Excuse me.
What can I do for you, sir?
I lost the combination to my room safe.
Is it urgent, sir? I don't have the key.
Very urgent. Who does have it?
Gerardo. He doesn't come in until tomorrow.
Unacceptable.
I believe he once mentioned a backup combination for all the safes.
What is it?
I don't remember exactly. I think it was the same number over and over.
I guess it's worth a shot. That's all.
Enjoy your stay.
Probably. Thanks again for waiting. Here's a menu.
About time. Stay right there.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't read a damn word. These glasses are trash. I'm walking straight down to City Hall to report that four-eyed swindler.
My aunt was here earlier.
Very well. Who is your... Oh dear, I recognize those. Yes, yes. Exchange them for literally anything. Just please don't bring her back here.
How about a pair of colored contacts?
Fine, whatever. Here.
Thanks a bunch. I'm having the strangest feeling of déjà vu. I don't follow. He looks just like the That should do it. Satoshi should be able to cross the border without incident. You're a brand new man, Satoshi. Time to leave.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for this.
Don't thank me until it works.
And after that?
Entirely up to you. Trust me, you wouldn't enjoy another visit from my colleagues.
I understand.
Outstanding! Satoshi Nakamoto is no longer a thorn in our side, and our backdoor exploit remains safe and sound. As the Bitcoin network grows over time, our direct view into global criminal activity will grow right along with it.
With the disappearance of Satoshi Nakamoto, the intelligence agency's universal access to the Bitcoin network remains undetected. The world enters a new era of financial surveillance, casting an ominous shadow over the digital realm. Suspicious of the intelligence agency's motives in granting his retirement, Asset 1080 orchestrates one last disappearance.
What's the holdup, Asset? You were expected at HQ over an hour ago.
Sorry, sir. Getting into my car now.
Good. See you soon.
Officially a dead man, he absconds to a remote corner of the world, finally free from the eyes of his ever-watchful employer. A simple plan, executed with clinical precision and a touch of whimsy. Excellent work as always, Asset. You have more than earned your freedom.